We are very pleased and excited about having Lindsey Wilson College become an integral part of our campus. And what most excites me about this new partnership and collaboration is the opportunity that it will open for many of the students in our region who would see a field or a career in counseling as something that they would want to do, that they would like to spend their lives helping other individuals and guiding them in the right direction. So I believe that there are great opportunities and great career opportunities that this will open for our region. So that's why it gives me such pleasure. I want to say that Lindsey Wilson College has an excellent reputation. It is located in community colleges and communities certainly throughout Kentucky, but in other parts of the country. They are accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools and have the prestigious accreditation, and now I'm going to have to put these red glasses on and say that they are accredited by the Council for Accreditation of Counseling and Related Educational Programs. That's the education or the accreditation arm of the American Counseling Association, a very prestigious accreditation. So when the students choose to come to Lindsey Wilson on our campus, they are choosing a quality, top-notch education. But at this time, I would like to bring to the podium the chair-elect of the Paducah Area Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Glenn Anderson.
Thank you, Barbara. As the chair-elect of the Chamber, I can tell you one of the formats of the community's economic development, the health of the community, is education. And educational opportunities for our citizens, for those that live in Paducah-McCracken County, for those that live in our immediate area, opportunities like you're offering to our community we're excited about. It's an area of training, an area of education that in the long term will offer economic benefits to our community and the business community to grow and have a healthy base here. So we thank you for considering the community college, Paducah here, bringing the School of Professional Counseling to our community. We appreciate that. We congratulate and applaud you. And as you know, we've already invited you to become involved in our community, in our chamber, and interact with us and network with us so that you can be a vital part of our community in that way as well. What we can do to help you, you let us know. We look forward to partnering with you for success of your efforts here at the community college and our community as well. Thank you for being here. Barbara.
Oh, thank you, Glenn. Dr. Wesley, would you come forward and make some remarks? We are going to, we have an office area currently, but it is our intent at the college to have a broader presence for baccalaureate degree programs, and we'll eventually have an on-site counseling. And so tell us a little bit about that, if you will, Dr. Wesley.
We have our division, which is the School of Professional Counseling, and we offer a bachelor's program in human services to where a person can take and get their associate's degree here at the community colleges and then move right into our bachelor's program. They can do that in 18 months here on the campus of West Kentucky. And then from there, they can actually move right into a master's degree program. And then that master's degree program, again, as Dr. Veazey said, that is a KCREP accredited program. And a person, for example, here in Kentucky can move right into getting a licensure as a licensed professional clinical associate. So if a person is looking toward that degree, looking to try to help people in the helping professions, this is an excellent opportunity in this area. And mental health professionals are needed everywhere. Whether we're working, for example, we're also in like Hopkinsville right next to the base there, and all the PTSD issues related to the soldiers, as well as addiction services. All of these different professions are needing mental health professionals, and that's what we offer. I want to also introduce a few people from Lindsay, and let me point them out if I can. One of the main ones right now is Dawn Cleary. She's actually the new site coordinator here. She will be the primary contact individual if someone wants to be introduced into the program. And Dawn was hired on Monday and started Tuesday. So she has been a trooper in that way. And I guess some of you probably know her family to some degree. I guess the family name, because her dad, I think, used to be even the chief of police here in Paducah. So welcome. And let's see, we have, where's Georgia? Georgia's hiding somewhere. Georgia is our regional enrollment director for Region 5. We're in Region 5. We really started, Lindsey Wilson School of Professional Counseling sort of started in the East Appalachia area because there was the greatest need, it seemed like, for mental health professionals in that area. And we've just sort of gone west, young man, I guess. And here we are. We have 25 campuses right now, and this is just, it's, again, I don't think I've seen more of a welcome from, again, Dr. Payne, Dr. Veazey, and everyone here, Jerry, everyone. Let's see, Dawn is our regional assistant, Dawn Wesley. We have, who else here? We also have, of course, Travis is videotaping here. Who am I missing? Kelly. Where's Kelly at? Kelly True Love is also our regional, not regional, our coordinator in Hopkinsville. And of course, Dr. Brandt, especially. Where is Dr. Brandt? She's around here. She's hiding. She's been from the very beginning with Lindsay and has seen the growth that has been happening, and is always great to see her. She's always been involved in all new sites coming on board. And of course, Dr. Rigney, and I'm going to let him sort of take over from there, and he can sort of, I can only talk from 5 years experience being with Lindsay, but he can talk from the very beginning, even in the licensure laws and everything starting here in Kentucky. So, Dean Rigney.
It's just a great honor to bring you greetings from Lindsey Wilson College and to tell you how pleased I am for this day to have arrived. Jerry Anderson and I were reminiscing a bit a few moments ago. We've actually been working toward this day for something over 3 years. In 2007, were in the process of talking about coming over here to discuss this possibility. And there must have been some kind of curse associated with it at that time, because just as we were planning to do that, you got one of the worst ice storms in history. And the college's focus, understandably, quickly had to turn to survival and to making sure that you got your students back in classes and facilities back operating and such again. A couple of years later, a year or so later, we were talking again, and I don't remember, there was another natural calamity. I don't remember if it was a flood or what happened, but I began to wonder if perhaps pestilence was following that, would be the third. But fortunately, the third time was charm, and I have to echo what Dr. Wesley just said in terms of the leadership of this college. I have been at this thing for a while now. I've been at Lindsey Wilson about 23 years, and this program's been operating in terms of working with and partnering with community colleges since 2002. In that time, I've probably been in 20 to 25, or at least 22, because we have agreements there, but several colleges across Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia, Ohio, and Tennessee, where our programs are operating. And it is so easy to feel the impact of administration on a college. When you walk in the door, and those of you from our program, we talk fairly routinely. I've been in so many colleges now and are so familiar with some of them that I challenge people. You could blindfold me and lead me into a college, and just by the feel of that room, I could pretty much tell you which campus I was visiting. And I've got to tell you, there's a very warm and supportive feeling here. It is a great, great environment. And those of you who work here have a great deal to be thankful for. We are just, again, simply delighted to be here. We are one of the rare programs, I believe, that will assure that no matter what it takes, we're going to go the extra mile with students. We are student focused, and we offer a format that is very unique in that when we begin a cohort, which we will do soon, we will guarantee those students that they'll go directly through, and the courses will be offered in the sequence that they need them in order to graduate, and to do that in consecutive semesters. And we are delighted to do that, and we love the idea that we bring faculty. We bring very competent and accomplished faculty here to teach, and then we can supplement that with the very talented people you have in your community as well. And so it's going to be a great partnership, and we appreciate you, and we appreciate the work that has been done. I really believe that this is going to be the flagship program of the School of Professional Counseling at Lindsey Wilson College. I firmly believe that's going to happen, and I appreciate all of you as we move forward. Thank you.
So Dr. Payne, would you make closing remarks for us, and then we'll go into our ribbon cutting.
I would like to echo what Dr. Rigney said, in that we have been working toward this moment for 3 years. And I believe when they first came to talk with us about the need, we were pretty sure that there was a growing need for a school of professional counseling. I think I had personally noticed in the paper that there were jobs for mental health counselors, and did wonder how we were being able to meet that need. We also noticed too, I think all of us can truly say that with the life stresses lately, not just economically, but certainly socially and personally that people have experienced, that there is a need for individuals who can do mental health counseling. So I believe it will not just be a plus for the community, but it's going to certainly serve our students, because I think they need that type of support also. But we have certainly been impressed. We started our research, looked at the need, been very impressed with Lindsey Wilson itself, with the individuals we've worked with, and with the outcomes that they have had. So we certainly welcome them on campus, and I'm very pleased to have Dawn Cleary here, because anytime you want to make a program like this work, you've got to have somebody here to be a coordinator, and I think she's going to be a great asset to the campus in many ways. So welcome, Dawn, and we'll do our best. And so if you would please stay around, have some refreshments, meet our new partners, and certainly talk with them and with any of our students. And thank you all very much for coming.
Great. All
Why don't we hear Don?
And we'll have you cut. We'll jointly cut. Right.